Hello, boys and girls. Today we are going to be comparing numbers using the terms more than, less than, and we are going to be comparing numbers up to 500. All right, so when comparing numbers, we have to remember the tools we have that can help us. So I know you all have your fingers and you can use them to count. So if you need help counting, use your fingers. Some of you also might be able to use a number line. Okay, so number lines also are a tool that can help us count. And the last one would be any manipulatives that you might have, might be able to help you count. So you could use rocks or sticks or something like similar. Okay, boys and girls, I have two questions for you. The first question says, what operation, so that means addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division, what operation will you be doing if the question asks for a certain number more than? Okay, so if we see the term more than, what operation will we be doing? If you said addition, you are correct. So if a question says, for example, if the question said, what is 2 more than 10? We would be doing addition. We would do 10 plus 2 equals 12. So 12 would be 2 more than 10. All right, the next question says, what operation will you be doing if the question asks for a certain number less than? So if we see that term less than, what operation do we know we will be doing? Take a minute to think about that. Less than. If you said subtraction, you are correct. So anytime we see the term less than, we know it is talking about subtraction. So if the question said, what is 2 less than 10? Then our equation would be 10 minus 2 equals 8. 8 is 2 less than 10. Awesome, boys and girls. Let's get started. So, our first example, our first question says, what is 1 more than and 1 less than 367? Okay, so we're starting with 367, and they want to know both 1 more than and 1 less than this number. So we're going to be adding 1 and subtracting 1. So 367 plus 1 equals 368. That means 368 is 1 more than 367. 366 is 1 less than 367 because if we subtracted 1 from 367, we would get 366. So my answers would be 368 and 366. Good, boys and girls, let's do another one. Try this one on your own. The question says, what is 5 more than and 5 less than 440? Okay, so start with 440. You're going to be adding 5 and subtracting 5. What two numbers do you get? All right, let's check your answers. If you add 5 to 440, 440 plus 5 equals 445. That means 445 is 5 more than 440. Awesome. If you got that correct, great work. Then the second part of the question says, what's 5 less than 440? So 440 minus 5 equals 435. That means 435 is 5 less than 440. So your two answers should be 445 and 435. If you got that correct, great work. Let's try it. Great work. Keep practicing with those awesome math skills. If that was tricky for you, do not worry about it. You will practice more and more with the skill of understanding those terms more and less than and comparing numbers. Awesome. I'll see you next time.